Hey guys, Mile High back here with another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over a fun army. I definitely would not say this is going to be meta or anything like that, but if you guys are like me and you like using attacks that are a little bit different and you don't just want to spam meta attacks all day long, this might be something fun for you guys to use, especially at the beginning of the new season. I might mess around with this a little bit. It is a PEKKA smash that I came up with. It does use 5 PEKKAs, but mine are only level 11. If you have better PEKKAs, this will be even better. Again, like I said, it's not going to be meta, obviously, but if you guys like using new attacks, it will be fun. And obviously, the biggest issue with the PEKKA is it's very slow. So I have run into a few time issues. That's why I added these super barbs in here to clean up the outside faster, because obviously your biggest issue is going to be time fails. I haven't really ran into any power fails at all. This is actually a very powerful attack, but like I said, it's pretty slow. And I didn't even realize, but looking at my Warden right now, it is set to air, so I think I had it on air the whole time I was attacking and didn't even notice. It should have obviously been on ground. I just now realized that, so I'm pretty sure. I'm going to check in the replays, but I'm pretty sure it was on air the whole time I was doing these attacks. So I'm going to catch you guys in the first replay. Alright, into the first replay. And I got to check that Warden. Is there no way to check if he's on ground or air until I deploy him? But obviously the first thing you're going to do, just like my other attacks that I've been showing, I'm using the 12 invisibility spells, and I'm doing the overlapping trick with the Spirit Fox. Again, if you want to know how to do that, go to Shock's video. He explains it in depth. I'm not going to go in depth, but it is pretty good at keeping your Fox alive. A lot of people have been asking me about it. If you don't want to do it this way, feel free. You can even use the Phoenix on her if you want, but you're recalling her, so I don't see why you'd use the Phoenix, but that's completely up to you guys. But if you don't want to do it this way, that's perfectly fine. And I actually popped my rocket spear here, which I don't normally do, just because I wanted to snipe out some of this value here while she was still safe and not walk over that Giga Bomb at the bottom. So I'm just clearing out as much as I possibly can with my RC at first. We should be able to get a spitter and hopefully still be able to get that scatter shot, unless she goes for the TownHall. Oh yeah, she actually goes for the TownHall, which I forgot. But if you can get the TownHall out before you deploy your army, that's even better. You're almost guaranteed to 3-star if you can get that TownHall out, because it just does so much splash damage. If you can get that off at the beginning, that's really nice. So we took out a big chunk of the base with the Royal Champion, and then you're just going to want a Queen Giant Arrow and Siege Barracks to funnel out a side, depending on where your Royal Champion went. Then I just spam all my P.E.K.K.A.s in, and spam your Root Riders with your healers and your test balloons. Let me see, is that Warden? Yeah, I'm pretty sure my Warden's on air. Yeah, my Warden's definitely on air. So I was attacking with an air Warden this whole time and didn't even realize. That was really stupid. I don't know how I didn't catch that, but this new screen, obviously, with the training screen, I'm not used to it, so I just didn't catch it, obviously. So yeah, that's a mistake, but it didn't end up mattering. This attack was still dominating. And in the Clan Castle, I'm running the Valkyries with the Hogs, again, just to speed up these P.E.K.K.A.s. The Valkyries do a good job at running around the outside when your Siege Barracks runs out of time, and they will clean up the outside really fast, which helps keep your P.E.K.K.A.s and your Root Riders inside the base, and you don't have any wander, which is really nice. And you see here, this is going to be really powerful, and the healers constantly are going to be topping off your troops. And I forgot to go over my equipment, which, I don't know, sorry, I'm all over the place in this video, but Royal Champion, I'm using the Rocket Spear with the Electro Boots. I think Hog Puppet over Rocket Spear would be better, but I don't have it upgraded. Queen, Healer Puppet, Giant Arrow. Warden is the Rage Gem and the Eternal Tome. And then the Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball and the King. But look at how overkilled this base is. Pretty much all of our P.E.K.K.A.s are alive. Our Root Riders are still alive. Warden almost died because for some reason he's on air, obviously. But yeah, that base was absolutely crushed. And we actually had time to spare on this one. So I'm going to catch you guys in another replay. All right, on to the second attack here. Again, just going to use the Royal Champion. I probably shouldn't have sent her in towards the TownHall just because that Invis Tower is there. So I really have no chance of even getting this TownHall, so it was dumb to even go in from there. I should have went in from the top or one of the corners, looking back on it. But obviously, if I'm showing it, it's a 3-star, so it didn't end up mattering. And that's why I kind of want to show it, just to show you, even if you don't execute that well, it still is a really powerful attack. Like I said, even if I've messed up my Royal Champion charge, it still has been really powerful, and I haven't fully failed. It's just been time fails, because obviously if you miss a bunch of buildings with your Royal Champion, your P.E.K.K.A.s are going to wander around and they just move so slow that you end up running into time issues. But again, like I said, it's really powerful. I don't think I've ever actually had a power fail with it. And if you guys do want to see this army in Legends League, let me know. And at the start of the new season, I might break this out and use it in Legend League just for fun. I wish I had my P.E.K.K.A.s upgraded, but I don't have any hammers or anything left or even any CWL medals, so I'm not going to be able to max out my P.E.K.K.A.s. I don't ever use them, so that's why I didn't upgrade them. And I just started messing around with some new attacks and decided to try them. This is basically the same army that I used the Super Bowlers in, but I just swapped out the Super Bowlers for P.E.K.K.A.s. Obviously, I think it's better with the Super Bowlers, but it's still fun with the P.E.K.K.A.s. So we're going to spam in all of our troops here in the middle. And I don't know yet. Yeah, my queen, this is the one where my queen giant arrow, I meant to shoot it through the middle of the base, obviously, and it ended up going backwards behind my army. So I got no value out of the queen's giant arrow. But again, it's not going to end up mattering. We pop our Royal Champion's rocket spear there at the beginning, try to snipe out this invisibility tower before it triggers again, which we do, which is really nice. And I am running triple ice golems in all my CCs in this, just because that is what you're going to run into in High Legend League 99% of the time. People are basically just putting ice golems in their clan castle just to try to slow you down and hope for time fails, because that's where the state of Clash of Clans is right now. The attacking is just so strong that basically people are just trying to defend with a time fail, because if you can force a couple time fails, there's a good chance you're going to go positive that day in Legend League. But look at this. All of our P.E.K.K.A.s are actually in the core, which is not the greatest because our Root Riders actually went left, so we have nothing opening the walls for the P.E.K.K.A.s. But if you have that many P.E.K.K.A.s, they do so much damage that, look at that, they just melt through the wall there. Then we're sprinkling in our super barbs on the outside. I forgot to mention, keep your super barbs sprinkling around the outside, picking off trash defenses just to speed up the attack. But look at this. We have super barbs picking up everything at the top. Basically, I think actually all of our P.E.K.K.A.s are still alive. We even have an extra P.E.K.K.A, I think, from our siege barracks. Our Valkyries are still alive. King's still alive. I think that's our queen that's still full health in there. Yeah. And our warden died because he was on air. Like an idiot, I had him on air. I don't know how that happened. But again, another crushing attack. So I'm going to hop into one more replay, and I'll catch you guys there. All right, into the last attack. I actually ran this base in Legend League yesterday, and I was at about 5,800 trophies, and I think I got 4 or 5 defenses with this base, and even a 1-star. So I didn't have a great day on offense, but this base defended really well for me, so I ended up going positive still by like 20 or 30 trophies, I think. So this is actually a really strong base, a really annoying base to attack. As you see, there's this rage compartment in the middle that is just absolutely brutal if you don't take that out. There's so much damage in that compartment. So we're just charging in from the bottom here. It isn't an easy base to RC charge either because you have so many defenses around the outside. The RC likes to just walk in a circle around the outside. So this is a really strong base, actually. I highly recommend it. If you guys want to see a video on it, I can do that. Since the season's almost over anyway, I'll drop it for you guys for the next season. And you see, we do lose our Fox here, which is unfortunate. And I think, yeah, I'm actually going to pop my rocket spear here because I want to snipe out that multi-gear cannon and the fire spitter. But unfortunately, we were in the poison spell, so she was attacking really slow. But we might actually get it here. Yeah, we recolor out after that last shot. It sucks that we had to use our ability when we did. But yeah, see, look at this base. We didn't even set that good of a funnel, just because it's so hard to RC charge. So I'm thinking about it here. I ended up just going in from the bottom here. And I'll just let everything walk around this outside. And then I'll Queen Giant Arrow and Siege Barracks over here from the left once they get over there to end up clearing this top side. And then everything will kind of go in that nice little U shape around the base there as we have the ring of defenses broken there. So I had to kind of think on the fly here. You guys definitely are going to have to do that if your Royal Champion charge doesn't go exactly to plan. You got to know how to learn or make decisions on the fly to adjust, because there we didn't get a great funnel, but you're going to run into a lot of bases that are trying to defend against a Royal Champion charge, obviously, and Root Riders. So you're going to have to be able to think on the fly like that. There, as you see, we set our funnel with the Queen and the Siege Barracks, and our Queen unfortunately joins in with the main army. I wanted her to go up and clear all that trash, but it's not too big of a deal because we still have our Siege Barracks up there doing a pretty good job of it. But it might force a couple of our troops to wander. We're going to hit our Warden ability there, and the Ice Golems are lured, which we're going to have to fight in the middle of the base right next to this Rage compartment, which is brutal. We're going to hit our King's ability, so our Spiky Ball goes through there. We didn't really take any of it out, obviously, because our Electro Boots, not our Electro Boots, sorry, our Earthquake Boots didn't hit any of it. It was just a Spiky Ball. And again, my Spiky Ball is under-leveled, so it didn't take all that out. If you guys have max-level equipment for your King, that would have just completely gutted that core, which would make this even stronger. But I'm here to show you that even with under-leveled equipment, it is still powerful. Look at all our P.E.K.K.A.s down here in the bottom. They have no Root Riders to open the walls for them anymore, but watch how quickly they'll be able to break these walls. 2 hits, 3 hits, they're through that wall. No problem. Look at this up here. All of our Root Riders are alive. We still have Valkyries from the Siege Barracks. Our King's still alive. We have tons of P.E.K.K.A.s alive. Queen's still full health. this base was absolutely crushed. So like I said, this is a very, very powerful attack. You're never really going to run into a power fail unless you really shit the bed and somehow make a massive mistake. But like I said, it can be close on time sometimes. So make sure you're moving quickly after your Royal Champion charge. Make sure you decide quickly, get your queen with her giant arrow and the siege barracks in as soon as possible to start clearing the outside. Get all your troops down, just spam them in. And like I said, use your super barbs to clean up on the outside when buildings are available to try to speed it up. And it is a really powerful attack. I would definitely check this out in friendly challenges first for you guys just to see if it'll work for you. I wouldn't take it straight into Legend League because it's not for everybody, obviously. So let me know in the comments if this works out for you guys. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys next time.